I'm sitting there chilling with my man. So the chicks gave him a nickname last night.
Quay.
The Quay. It's just the
Buffalo.
Quay. Quay.
Quay.
I told him, I said, yo, man, don't get in your own way when you're on Soy 6. Just go, relax, have a good time. This is like a little instructional tape when you go to Soy 6. Get your money right. Someone asked me one time, they was like, yo, how much you can talk, nigga? They said, yo, how much do I need to go to Soy 6 on average? And it depends on how much you drink and how much you plan on spending time with the girl, right? That's about it, right?
I mean,
The picament? The picament? Go ahead, you're not on camera, bro. You talk.
the.
Right, the picament?
I mean, if you're just gonna drink, you can go out there with 1,000.
Right,
But if you want a girl with the bar fine,
right. Yeah,
5,000.
like 5,000.
4,000.
I mean, to cover your ass, yeah. That's a good point, but I stopped doing that because I was spending
Right.
like 4 every night.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, if you want to go to Soy 6 and bar fine every night,
Right, you're not on camera.
it's gonna be
I know you don't care, but I don't.
4,000.
4,000? 4,000 on average. But depending on what you play, like my man, he was giving it up. How was giving it up? He brought her like within a span of an hour and 30 minutes. He brought her like, I would say 4 drinks.
It's just all.
But you know what though? I get it. Like he in tuned. He been out coming out here like 4 years on and off.
Yeah.
But now he living out here for like a year and a half.
Know what he doing.
He know what he doing. But at the same time, it's like
He's going out there too.
they offered him a great deal where it was like we closing in like 15 minutes.
Right.
Okay, obviously you can't drink all that in 15 minutes.
Right.
Just give me 4,
400.
4,000, 400, 4,000 for me for you know what I mean?
For the bar fine.
No, yeah, for the sticky icky down there, the movement.
Bar fine and sticky and the drinks.
No, remember I just said it. I said they closing at 4.5. I mean an hour. I mean like 15 minutes they were closing because he was negotiating for like an hour with her.
So she was basically saying no bar fine, just give me 4,000.
Facts.
Okay.
No bar fine, just give me the money. You know what I mean?
That's high though.
For her, without the bar fine, you gotta say it something. Maybe a lot of people might disagree, but if they eliminated the bar fine, they coming off of work.
I'm saying, look, so like my shorty was 1,000 bar
Right.
fine.
Your shorty was
and
1,000.
2,000 for
Right.
her.
Right.
And that wasn't.
Well, you gotta remember, different balls got different protocols.
They do.
Different balls got different
And
protocols.
Different girls got different protocols.
Facts.
The girl be controlling a lot of that.
If she really feeling she gonna come down because she really want to get taken, you know.
Yeah, like my one girl, the second night I was with her, she said 800.
She said 800, word?
800, 2,000, like
800, 2,000.
2,800. I bought
28.
her one shot, $3,000.
Right. Because a lot of people, I tell you, they explain to the YouTube multiverse. Shout out to YouTubers, know that. 215. All the brothers, no kind of gang. But one, what we just said, every ball is different, right?
Yeah.
Every chick is different. But at the same time, I feel like you still, if they come down a great price where they coming to meet you after work, because that be the secret, you can meet them after work and just pay them instead of paying the bar fine. Like listen, if I'm adding up the numbers and it's getting high from the bar fine, from you got to buy 10 shots to, you know, what you got to give her in the morning, especially if it's a sleepover.
You know, she offered that to me last night.
What she say?
Because she said she was busy tonight hanging out with her friends. So she said, I'll come see you after work tomorrow.
She come see you
That
after
was
work
the
tomorrow.
first time a girl said that to me.
I'll come. Wait, say it again.
That she would come see me after work today.
Right.
If she didn't come with me yet last night. You feel me?
Right.
But
Right.
it was a weird situation where I had to kind of lay down some law just because she told me to come back.
Right. Right.
So
I mean, like I said, man, it's like, you know, it's hit or miss. But one of the things I suggest to everybody, you got to pick right, and you got to pick it right. Like, it's going to take 2 or 3 drinks to be like, okay, this ain't the girl I like.
right.
For you new brothers that's coming down here from the Caribbean, from Sosua, South America, Brazil, Colombia, and you've never been to Thailand before. Flight too long, all of that. But the bar fine definitely hits people differently. Matter of fact, the bar fines be so high it makes Beach Road and all these other places relevant
They do.
because they don't want to pay that. But at the same time, the talent level, man, the talent that you looking at high, even the fives. I'm not gonna front. You put, and I mean the level of scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. You put those fives against the ones that are walking around 5 a.m. on Beach Road. Right, the soy 6 5s are gonna beat them out every time. 100%.
I haven't really explored Beach Road, but it seems like Soy 6 is just where the top talent is.
Soy 6 seem like we're the top
And
talent.
maybe the go-go bars, but you gonna spend 10,
Right.
10,000.
And you already, how many go-go bars you been to so far? 2?
I just went to one.
Just went to one, okay.
I haven't even really done the go-go bars.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm gonna have to before I leave.
Right. Yeah. But do you feel like the prices is a hindrance? Like, say you was here for a year, because you said you already extended.
Right.
Shout out to my man, Son Quay. How you know how to spell that? Quay.
Yeah,
Q-U.
It's K-W-A-A-I, I think.
They call him Quay, the girls.
Quay.
Yo, when you come out here, it's gonna be a good time. I recommend Soy 6. Find your favorite bar, find a girl you like, and try it out. You don't have to always bar find them. You can just have a couple of drinks. They kiss a lot. Have a couple of drinks, chill, and then leave. Right? Right? Quay? He's preoccupied, but
See, Quay,
I'm a-
positive and negative.
I'm a type of brother where I'm a vibe-ish dude. Well, like I said, I could be home in New York, in the basement, chilling, doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like, when I could be doing the same thing here, spending like $60 a night. That's really my goal when I go out, is like $60 a night. Not to say every night, because shout out to this dude here helping me out. Debit card and all that chewed up, gone. Somebody broke into my account. Facebook took my money, so they froze my account. But there's a lot of different things that like you could be prepared for. Like always travel with 2 cards. I know I met one guy that said he keeps extra money with his friend. Like he gave his friend like an extra $700 just to hold for him, just in case he gets into trouble. So that's a little trick you could use. But not all of these Thai girls are the same. It may seem like it though, right? By the way they talk, but they do have different personalities. Nah,
Actually,
they're not the same at all. They're not the same at all. So you can't expect the prices. But if you a band that's in shape, young, as he always like to say, 100,000%, you're gonna get a cheaper price. Yeah, you're gonna get. It just makes sense. Like if I gotta go with this old guy missing teeth, if I got to, I'm $5,000.
But you also gotta tell them.
Right.
Some shorties you gotta tell them.
What's your depiction of when you see me out with the women? Come closer. But you're not on camera though. What you thinking? Like what you think? Like they really rock with me or they don't? Like in your opinion?
They be rocking with the personality and shit.
Right.
I
Fun.
mean, they like that shit. They like fun people.
Yeah, they do.
That's
They
what
do.
They like that shit.
And you
They
don't-
wanna be bored.
Right. And you don't even have to be the funniest.
No.
You just gotta interact. Like you remember you asked me that? You was like, yo, what do I talk about when I'm with him? Like I wanna get past that. Where you from?
Yeah.
Where you go? Where you stay? It's all irrelevant.
It is.
Let's get to the love, baby. Word. Cause I wanna know like what's your plans for the evening? Who's your friends in the bar? What you think of my little cologne on my neck? How your parents doing? If they got kids, I'd be like, that's a plus. I mean, let me see a picture of your kids. I know a lot of people gonna steal this. I ain't gonna be paid. Hit the like button, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the Cash App, $ T.M.I for the knowledge. Y'all don't have to stay at the base. Contact me, T.M.I Santiago on Facebook and T.M.I 950 on Instagram. Consultations and all that. You just gotta feel them out, man. When you're walking down, I typically don't like picking the first girl, cause instantly you gonna get pegged as that girl's customer. There's very few I've seen dudes that picked one girl, then went to another girl, and then she rocked with him, and then she went back with him to his hotel. And then the dude went and got another one. I've very rarely seen that. And this is my third trip out here, third year out here. First trip, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days. Second trip, 4 months, 2 days. Now this trip, I'm about to break my record any minute now. Hit like, subscribe, and share. But like I said, sometimes I'll be like, he go out and he like a little nervous, my man. He a little, and I be like, yo, not like it's a nervousness. That sound like maybe that's the wrong thing. You know, just like really excited, like your favorite club. But this is, I would rather be doing this than being at a club in New York, being at a club in Long Island, Queens, Hempstead, Freeport, Bellport,